I need to get out of here.
Whoa,
Excuse me.
Hey, come on. You can't drop a bomb like that halfway and then just walk. I mean, we're talking about the guy who turned his life around to be with you. He's been working nonstop, applying to colleges. He's on the big pre-law track. What did he do wrong? Did he forget your birthday? Not open the car door for you? Insult your wardrobe? Maybe cheated on you?
Asher, you need to get out of my way, seriously.
Are you kidding?
Asher, seriously, get out of my way.
How come if he cheated on you, then you're getting pissed off at me?
Asher, if you don't get out of my way, I'm seriously gonna start screaming.
You're pushing me out the door for a reason, Colby. Think about it.
I'm gonna fix things with Damon. Think about that.
Yes, you're right. I don't want to face Colby. But it's not because I don't want to face what I've done. I don't want her to have to face it. It would kill her. And, I mean, I've already hurt her enough.
And you think disappearing on her is going to make her feel that much better?
Well, better than if she finds out who I slept with.
You don't know she's going to find out. It's your job to make sure she doesn't. But if you take off, you're going to set off all kinds of red flares. She's already curious. She called me over here to ask me to help her find out who it was.
What'd you say?
I told her the same thing I told you. Leave it alone. Move on.
So your advice is to lie to her for the rest of my life?
My advice was exactly what it was in that park. Is until you figure out how to navigate this thing, you hang on. You don't hang Colby out to dry.
Yeah, I know this is gonna hurt her, but it's better than the alternative. With me out of the picture, you and Liza are the only people who know the truth. And if you guys can keep your mouths shut, maybe it'll just go away.
And that's it. End of conversation. You quit, right? You go back to your power alley when things get tough. You go back to what you do best. My son, the quitter.
You know, you should shout out incoming before you start launching things. Trying to send me a message? Keep away from your brother?
Oh, no. It was just a little misplaced anger over yet another family member.
And you're bleeding again.
That's what I get for losing my temper.
It's the same hand that I stitched up. You know, I use my finest needlework on you, too. This is like putting a foot through Rembrandt. Let me look at it.
No, I'll tape it up when I get home.
You know, I need to clean it, though, so it doesn't get infected.
I don't care if it blows up the size of a basketball. I consider it a merit badge for behaving like a complete bonehead.
Okay, why don't you sit down right there, okay? Go. I'm gonna look at it. Doctor's orders.
JR still has to put on an act when it comes to Marissa, right? Okay, so if all this stuff was happening after the custody agreement was signed, then I'd say you had a reason to be paranoid. But until then, Oh, sorry. Hello?
How are things going with Annie?
Still talking.
Well, if she starts talking in tongues, do yourself a favor and run.
Okay, it's not that easy.
If you value this marriage, I'd get my butt home as soon as I can. Got it?
As soon as I can. Annie, I really want you to be happy. Thanks. You're a good friend, Amanda. Probably my first friend ever. Well, I'm here for you. But right now, I gotta get home to my two boys. Okay. My two men, that is. All right, we'll talk tomorrow, okay? Okay. Bye.
So, should we get to it?
Yeah. Listen, I've made a few minor corrections. My lawyers have okayed. I noted them. But as far as the custody agreement is concerned, it's got to be signed by tonight. It's got to be messengered to the judge.
Well, is it the same as the one that you sent to Caleb?
Yeah.
And it's already signed. Just send me the copy once you execute it.
So, by this time tomorrow, it'll all be done.
It seems so simple, you know? Sign a paper, end a marriage.
I'm sorry for hurting you. You deserve so much better.
I don't know how we got to this point, JR, but I do know that I want you back. You might think that Annie means something to you right now, but we both know what that's about. Infatuation, nothing more.
Marissa,
Just think what a life with that trick would be. She's already married your father, your cousin. Look where those marriages ended up. She can't be trusted. What you and I have is real. All Annie knows how to do is scheme and lie and ultimately destroy.
You're right. She really is starting to wear on me.
Well, the important thing now is AJ, keeping him happy.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna be going out of town for a few days after this whole court date's over. AJ can stay with you. I know that he'll love it. And that way he'll see that we're still family.
Of course. What's the trip for?
Business. Before you go, I just want to say thank you one more time for being there for AJ, for being there for me, even when I pushed you away.
I loved you, JR. I really did.
Sometimes I don't think I showed my appreciation all the time. Annie, hey, it's me. Listen, I'm sorry that I ran out so quickly, but I wanted to let you know that I've got everything wrapped up, I'm done, and I want to see you. Tonight.
So what happened to draw the wrath of Tad?
It's complicated.
So, you catch those wild card games? Who do you think's gonna go to the Super Bowl this year?
There it is, that world-famous bedside manner. Nice segue.
Hey, I can smell it's none of your business from a mile
It's
away.
not like that, okay? It's none of your business. It's simply, it's very, very complicated.
Seems to be going around a lot these days.
My son wants to leave. And I'm kind of torn up about it because, you know, I just thought I was starting to get a handle on the whole fatherhood thing where Damon was concerned, and now I realize the truth is I never had a handle on it. And now he wants to say goodbye, and you know, it's really a bitch. Just I can't figure out whether I want him to stay because it's best for him or it's best for me. Because it gives me a chance to make up for the mountain of collateral damage that I've caused throughout my life. Or maybe it's just I said goodbye to too many people that I love, and I don't want to have to do it again.
Well, I can't disagree with you there.
I can't believe I'm bothering you with all this.
Come on. I'm a doctor. Next to bartenders with the best listeners around.
Hey. What's going on?
Do I tell you enough that I appreciate you? Do I let you know that I would actually be lost without you and Trevor? Really? I'm just saying I'm really glad that you're home.
You okay? You need a doctor, Doc?
I've had this little epiphany. I've realized that a lot of people on the outside, you know, they make demands on people, on our life and on our time, you know, and there's nothing left for us, and I don't think we can let that happen.
Well, let's make sure that we don't.
Yeah.
So, you haven't told me why I had to rush home so fast.
Simple, really, if I may.
Please do.
I was just worried that the champagne was going to get flat. So,
thank you.
Quite welcome. I'd like to make a toast. Here's to focusing on us.
I'll drink to that.
Me too.
And tonight could be the perfect night to try and make another baby.
I'll drink to that. Now, I have brought in a few things that might help make that process a little more fun.
Really?
Yes, you ready? A bang, a boom.
Is that?
Yes, that is hot fudge. Beautiful hot fudge, which you have strawberries to dip it in, and together. Now, I'm just warning you, it could get a little messy.
I am counting on it.
Hey. So, what's so urgent?
It's about that project that I put you and Colby on.
Yeah, I'm actually glad you brought that up. I don't really think it's such a good idea anymore.
Why?
She's kind of mad at me.
Well, she'll get over it. This is a surprise trip for Annie and me. You gotta get her to the airport without her knowing what I'm doing.
You guys going public?
My divorce is gonna be final in the morning. Annie's been dying to act like a real couple. We're gonna be together, finally. This is important to me, Asher, okay? So don't you think about backing out right now.
Well, I'm not the one that you need to convince.
JR? You home? JR? Hey, I picked up some of your copies by mistake.